Welcome everybody to another YouTube exclusive Voice of Nick episode. We are playing more Danganronpa 2, and let's see what's going on inside of the old murder scene here. Listen, I have big news. Huge news. What's the big news? Remember that Sun Witch Espirito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face. No, that is not correct. The mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it for? Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and professed ally of justice who makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they're a serial killer who only murders other criminals. Don't look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Oi.
This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask was found and it is a hero mask, but it is a heroine mask to be precise. Sun Witch Espirito is a pretty witch girl. See, a heroine. Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru. Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face. But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. Yeah, that might be true, but although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. The hell? She's saying the same thing in Japanese, so I'm not gonna voice it. What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase. I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group? No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru. That's probably not possible. But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia? I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages? I told MONOKUMA I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard, he did something shady again. But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding. Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints. Oh, I see. So the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was... That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they? Hiyoko Sayonji. Hiyoko's? To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in. So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's, and it matched the footprints at the beach house. Yeah, there's no mistake. These are Hiyoko's footprints. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting. I found a lot of these candies inside her room. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently, she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who will only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. Huh? What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means it probably does relate to the incident. Level up, baby! Still doing well. Alright, so now let's talk to everybody else first, and I guess we'll re-examine Miss Sonia. She looks strangely excited. Awesome! That's like a powerful gabloe! Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. That Miss Sonia is something else. This guy is just so laid back. I should leave him alone. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice. Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru. That is the only thing I can think of. Because no matter how much I think about it, I just can't believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on the island. Mikan, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important, so please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, just go on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say, and it looks like Mahiru didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant. That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. And there's another thing I found. Oh, I'm sorry, I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this was in Mahiru's pocket. I was going to tell you this in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji. This letter. If this letter's real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 o'clock p.m., and they met 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then... Oh, I'm starting to get confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hiyoko?
終わりを告げ。時は来たれり。今こそ死憂を決する時だ。鮮血の睨み合い、狂乱の知恵比べ。さあ、学級裁判がついにその幕を開けるぞ。というわけで、モノクマロックの前に集合だ。そこに隠された秘密の入り口からエレベーターで地下へとお進みください。ぷぷぷぷ、じゃあまた後でね。
さて。
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation's over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Yosh.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there. There's no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked amongst ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. So now we want to go to Monokuma Rock, which is on, I think, on the second island, right? Our destination is Monokuma Rock. Let's go. Okay, it's not on the second island. Oh, I got an achievement for walking. It's not in Jabberwock Park. Hold on, let's take a look at the map. I actually don't remember where Monokuma Rock is. First Island? No, it can't be First Island. I could have sworn it was on the second island. Maybe I'm just thinking of the ancient ruin. Central Island. Oh, it is on the Central Island. Okay. There's our monsters. So that means we're gonna open another island soon. This should be it, yeah. No! Let me go! Help me! Oh, he's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined! Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita! Hey, stop harassing little girls! What's going on? Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. His anger changed his form. I'm right here. Huh? Oh, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here. So let us depart now. I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet. Do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy. So it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Good stuff, ladies and gents. On the next one, something tells me we are going to be deciding, or at least beginning to decide on the fate of a classmate. So I'll see you guys on that next one. Make sure you're subscribed on this YouTube channel. These Danganronpa 2 episodes come out every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, 4 times a week. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.